was a really, really nice Crescent. It's all of the buildings all matched up. I'll tell you what, it feels really eerie around here, you know. To the back of that building there, it doesn't look like it's had a paint job for decades. Wow, there's been kids climbing on the roof. There was a guy that went up on the roof and had a bit of a standoff with police and emergency services. Oof, nature's taken over a bit. It's a bit eerie around here, I'm telling you. Oof. Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool. I'm on New South Promenade. Just behind me we've got the pleasure beach there, and across this way you might just be able to make out the famous mirror ball just down that way over there, yeah, and the sun has just gone down. And I tell you what, it's been a little while, but I've come back down this way because I want to take a look at a derelict hotel that I haven't been round for a couple of years. It's called the Kimberley Hotel. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I mean. So this is where we are. It's around about 10 o'clock on a Friday night, folks. And I'm just across the way here from these hotels. Look, we've got a few hotels here. This is a Crescent. Yeah, we've got a bit of a Crescent going on here. We've got two of these Crescents on New South Promenade. And what you're looking at straight ahead now is the former Kimberley Hotel. It used to be a 90-bedroom hotel, massive. It had a swimming pool, it had a ballroom. It was a very, very swanky hotel. One of quite a few in this particular Crescent here on New South Promenade. But back in 2014, the council closed it down and it's never reopened since. Yeah, so what I thought I'd do in this video is I'd go back and we'll have another look around the hotel. Like I say, it's about 9 years now since it closed down. It's May 2014 since the council closed the hotel down because it was a, well, it was a bit of a basket case really. The whole hotel, everything about the hotel was unsafe. The fire regulations were completely flouted, the fire doors were shut. Food hygiene, the rooms were a tip. I tell you what, if you ever stayed there, let me know in the comments. If you ever stayed at this hotel here, the Kimberley Hotel, let me know, because I think there's a bit of a write-up about it on TripAdvisor, but it only goes up to 2014. Yeah, like I say, 9 years ago. It's such a long time. But what's been going on with it in all that time? Let's go and check it out, shall we? Right, okay, let's go and check it out. Let's go and take a look and see if anything's happened with this hotel since. There's the Hampton by Hilton over there. That's very swanky, isn't it? Look at that there, look. The Hampton by Hilton, look. And that's on the site of an old hotel. I believe it was called the Warwick. On that site there was another swanky hotel, yeah, called the Warwick. I'm not sure if there was another hotel on there as well. But you can see we've got a bit of a lawn here on this green. It looks like it's been cut recently as well. It's quite neat actually. I'm quite impressed. That's the Waldorf Hotel over there. You see on the corner, and we're now looking towards the Kimberley now. What a shame, because it's a it was a really, really nice Crescent. This, all of the buildings all matched up. But as you can see now, that part of the Crescent over there was knocked down and replaced with this Hampton by Hilton, which, you know, well, it's not quite the same, is it? Right, okay, let's go and have a closer look, shall we? And just on this end of the Crescent, there are actually some functioning hotels. There's one on the corner there. We've got one here called the Sky, the Hotel Sky, Sandpiper Holiday Apartments. This one here is called the Kingsbury Hotel. Nice little hotels, it's the Elderly Hotel. Next to that, we've got the Ocean Bay. It's such a shame that they're right next to this derelict building here. Yeah, so they've got this next door to those hotels. Oh, look at that, folks. Hey, I've only just noticed that. It says on there, sold by Kenricks. Wow. I wonder when that was. It says there, sold What does that mean? How long has it been sold for? I don't know, because the last time I came here, it must have been a couple of years ago, and you could even still see the sign Kimberley on the front here. They got like this extension to the front, and it had Kimberley on it. It's quite a nice extension actually, tiled extension. The entrance was right there. You know, I'm actually really surprised in all the time that this hotel here has been shut up like this since 2014. There hasn't actually been a fire here, but there have been like urban explorers. There's probably been squatters in there. There's been kids climbing on the roof. There was a guy that went up on the roof and had a bit of a standoff with police and emergency services. I think that was last year, 2022, yeah. So there's been all sorts going on, but no fire. Unbelievable. Yeah, so this is how the Kimberley looks in 2023, summer, at the front. Bit of a sad sight really, isn't it? And next door we've got this one here, the Waldorf. Now I wasn't too sure if this hotel wasn't still functioning. Maybe someone could let me know in the comments. I couldn't find anything out about this hotel. It kind of looks like it's could be open, you know. It looks fairly presentable inside. I can see tables and chairs in there, but I couldn't find anything about it. Yeah, it's kind of funny really. You know, it does. They've got some nice plant pots out the front. Can anyone let me know if this hotel is open? Because it doesn't look like it's been abandoned. The Waldorf Hotel that's next to the Kimberley. I mean, I'm just going off those plants in the plant pots there at the front. I've only just noticed them, and I think they'd be dead, wouldn't they, if no one looked after it. But anyway, what a contrast. Look at this. The Hampton by Hilton. It's a bit fancy, isn't it? But I don't see this being here in, I don't know, about 100 years. Here's a quick look at the other side of the Crescent. We've got this nice lawn here and a bit of a picnic area there. It actually looks really tidy, you know. I talk about Blackpool Promenade not having gardens. Well, these are sort of gardens, aren't they? These Crescents here. There's another one further down that way. But anyway, here's a look at the Hampton by Hilton with all its fancy LEDs there. There's the Waldorf. I'm not even sure if the Waldorf is open. I cannot tell. There's lights on. And just over there on this side, let's have a look at the other part of the Crescent. The Kimberley. You can see the roller coaster there at the Pleasure Beach. And we've got this other bit. People just walk the dogs in here. In fact, I'm not even sure if you can get in this bit. I don't know where the way in is. Right, okay, I'm going to nip down the back alley now and we'll have a look around the back of the Kimberley, see what it's like around there, shall we? I don't think it'd be too pretty. Oh, look at that for a lobby. Isn't it fancy? Like I say, it's a bit of a contrast to what's going on next door. The Waldorf. We've got this building here. I think that this was a care home or something. Looks like it's all shut up now. And these are grand buildings as well. Look at the tiling around those windows there. And look at the entrance there, the Henderson. I can see lights on. I'll tell you what, I don't know what goes on in these places, you know. It looks kind of empty. It looks dark in the rest of the place, but there doesn't seem to be much life going on, but there is a light in there. The door's open. So anyway, let's take a look down here, shall we? This is the alley. Look at that view of the big one there, look. Yeah, so the Kimberley Hotel, yeah, the council shut it down 2014. There was numerous breaches of safety. I don't know what happened to the owner. I'll put a news story in a link so you can have a look for yourself. But I'll tell you what, it feels really eerie around here, you know. Look at the back of that building there. It doesn't look like it's had a paint job for years. Decades. Wow. Look at this. This was all boarded off last time I was here, you know. It's actually a car park, yeah. Look at this, folks. When I was here last, this section here was all closed off around the back of the hotel, but now look, we can now walk up to the back of the hotel. Amazing. It's a car park, an NCP car park. They're making use of the space. Look at this here. This is how much it costs to park here. Up to 24 hours, $14.95. I can actually touch the hotel around the back. Couldn't do that last time. Yeah, how about that, eh? It's now a car park. And can you imagine living in one of these houses across the back here and having this to look at? Can you imagine that? And those are quite swanky houses over there. That's Clifton Drive over there. Pretty swanky. And yet they've got this to look at. Check this out. There's even an ice cream van over here, look. This is the back of the Kimberley Hotel. Look at this. Yeah, you couldn't get in here last time. Wowzers. Let's have a look over here, shall we? Oof, nature's taken over a bit. Oof. Welcome to your new NCP car park. I'll tell you what, I'm not too sure if I'd want to park my car around here. What do you think, folks? Around the back of a derelict hotel on Blackpool Promenade. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a bit eerie around here, I'm telling you. Oof. You can still see the sign on the back of that garage there, look. Car park, Kimberley Hotel. I wonder who those garages belong to there. There's another old sign here, someone's just painted it on the wall there, look. Kimberley Hotel. Now that was there last time. So there you go, folks. That's what it's like around the back. I'll tell you what, there's quite a few garages and outbuildings around here, and yeah, they look a little bit not the best order. So there you go, that was a look around the Kimberley Hotel, the former Kimberley Hotel on New South Promenade in Blackpool. It's the first time I've been round here for a couple of years. What do you think? Has much changed in that time? You'll have to have a look at my other video. I'll put a link to it at the end of this one. So yeah, it's about 9 years now since that hotel was shut down, and it's a wonder it hasn't gone on fire, isn't it? But there you go. What's going to happen to it? It's been sold. We saw the board there, it said it's been sold. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.